So, I just got done watching The Tax Collector. Um, and it's bad. It's not good, honestly. I'm gonna try to do a non-spoiler, then I'll do a little bit of a spoiler. I don't know. This is all off of just memory. I don't have a script or none of that shit. No. I'm way too fucking lazy. So, anyways, this movie, the story is lame. It's not good. It's not what I even remotely expected. Shia LaBeouf and this guy, I don't fucking remember his name because honestly every character in this movie is super unlikable. There's a few characters I like strictly because I like the actors. If they had some random person playing as them, I wouldn't have liked him. Like Shia LaBeouf, I liked his character. No, I didn't like his character, I liked him. So, that's more of a correct term. George Lopez is in this. I like him, not his character. So, yeah. But Shia LaBeouf and this guy, I don't remember his name, just the main dude. They are tax collectors for this gang, just whatever you want to call it, just some gang shit. And they, they take money from these businesses that, pay them for protection and shit, obviously. And, after 30 minutes or 40 minutes of watching them just waltz around and just be like, hey, can I have my money? Oh, sure, buddy. Here you go. Oh, thanks, man. That's pretty accurate to the first 40 minutes of the movie. Honestly. Every once in a while, they'll just sit there and be like, oh, what was that, man? Huh? You want to freaking test me, bro? And, they'll just threaten each other. Just out of nowhere. And it will start and finish just like that, and then they'll go back to just mindlessly talking. And that's the unfortunate part, is that's literally the whole movie from start to finish. Is 99% of it is just people waltzing around and just being like, sup, how's it going, bro? And then there's maybe a total of 2 or 3 action scenes. Yeah. I think there honestly is about 2 to 3. I do not think there is any more than that. And eventually some new gang rival or whatever pops up, and they're taking their customers, being like, hey, these are my people now, okay? You don't take money from these dudes anymore. They're mine. And they don't like that very much. So, yeah. Crazy ensues after that. That's pretty much what I can say without spoiling stuff. Yeah, every character, lame. And for some reason in this movie, it kind of falls under the same issue that the Rob Zombie Halloween movies got. Where it's practically just like, fuck. Just like, they literally will just swear, just say the F word constantly. Literally, almost every sentence they say has fucking at least once. And it's just obnoxious, honestly. When they keep saying it over and over, I don't give a shit if you say fuck in a movie. I don't care. But when you literally just saying it like it's freaking, like you practically say it as many times as you inhale and exhale in this movie, it's just like, no. You don't need to say it that goddamn much. It's just annoying then. It's like, you going over to your mom and just constantly saying, ma, it's annoying as shit. You don't want to keep listening to that. So you tell them to shut the hell up. That's pretty much what this movie's like with the word fuck. What else? What else? Here's some good things about it. The acting it's decent with some characters, decent with most characters actually. There's a few stinkers. When there is actually action, there is some really cool gory scenes, and I'm a gore hound. I like gore, and I like it when it's more of a grotesque kill or just more violent, the better. If it's just like, a basic, stab in the stomach, or maybe just a good old throat slit, it's not very good. Those are generic, and you see them a lot, especially in horror movies, which this is not one, of course, but, there is a lot of really cool ones. And I'll get more into that later, because I don't really want to spoil that much stuff right now, but something I found very frustrating in this movie. Well, actually, here, we'll go back to good things. It was shot well, somewhat. When there's action scenes, they're cool, they're very well shot, actually. Is that if they had more action in the movie and didn't make you just sit here and sit there and sit there and sit there, the action would honestly make this movie just pop up a whole bunch of levels and make it so much more of a fascinating film. But when it's just them walking around just being like, hey, we got to get this dress for my daughter's quinceañera. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck to say it for some reason. Quinceañera. Yeah. I don't know. You probably know what I'm talking about. But, that's pretty much it. Money and the quinceañera. That's, pretty much it for this movie, honestly. It's honestly very underwhelming, but and that's honestly pretty much it. Well shot, decent actors, and some well-known actors, may I add, and some good action shots and some cool grotesque kills, if you're into that kind of stuff. That's pretty much it, yeah. And so we're going back to bad stuff, honestly. Something I found very frustrating, well, not really frustrating, just obnoxious, which, I know this might be just a me thing, but I found it very annoying that the actors, they're in the middle of their lines, they'll constantly just slide in some Spanish. And I'm fine with that. But when it's just like they constantly will say half of one sentence and then something switch it to Spanish, I found it a bit obnoxious having to constantly sit there and keep staring at the subtitles. Is do one language and stick to that. Don't just keep switching halfway through every damn sentence just to start sliding some Spanish. Nobody talks like that where you're just halfway through a sentence and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna slide in some German right now. No, you don't sit there and just do that shit. You're gonna stick with one damn language. You're not gonna keep sitting there sliding in new ones. Because even if I did speak multiple languages, I would find that very, unless if it was muscle memory, in the sense of, it would take a second for me to be like, oh, okay, to get what he's saying. If I mostly, my main language is English, and I know Spanish, I would still probably have to sit there and think for a second what the hell they're saying. But I don't know, that could be just me because I don't know other languages. But, yeah, this movie, I'll kind of just slide into the final version just because I don't really know what else to bring up that's not spoilers, because there's really nothing to talk about that's not spoilers. Nothing. But I'm gonna rate it out of 10. I'm gonna kind of do it like how the Angry Joe Show does it. 5 is average, because apparently some places like to say that 7 is average. Nah, that's whack. Nah. 5 is average. And yeah, honestly, this movie is pretty much, honestly, it's gonna be like a 3. 3 out of 10. There's just, the movie was honestly very boring. I honestly got so exhausted halfway through because there's just nothing happened. I kept having to sit there and look at how much time was left, and I'm like, oh my god, only 2 minutes have passed. Which that might have something to do with my ADD, I don't know. But I just found it so obnoxious just how slow the movie felt, and how little amount of action and everything else was in the film. And yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for just non-spoilers. If you don't give a shit about the movie, then you come into the spoilers. But if you, or if you've already seen it, and if you don't care, if you do care, then get out of here. Get out. But anyways, so spoilers. This movie has very little story to it. Basically, Shia LaBeouf and main dude, I don't remember his name, tax collectors for a gang. Fast forward until they have the rival gang show up and be like, hey, these are my customers now. You stay the hell away from us, okay? And we're coming for the rest of your customers. You guys are gonna be old news. You know, stuff like that. I forgot to slide in 15 different languages into that. Sorry, my bad. But anyways, so after that, basically after that scene with them taking the customers, they say, "You can work with us. You know, you can work with us." And Shia LaBeouf and main dude are like, "Nah, I'm a pass on that one, Chief. Thanks, though." And then they bring it up with George Lopez. I think his character's name was Lewis. Could be wrong. And they eventually come to a verdict off screen, which would have been more of an amusing scene than watching these people at their daughter's quinceañera. So I would have rather had that scene, honestly. And they decided, we're going to murder them. We're going to kill them. So they go there, and then apparently, then one of the bad guys, well, actually bad girls, actually, to be exact. This girl just comes waltzing in and just says, "Hey, haven't you seen the text?" "What? What are you talking about?" Pulls out his phone. Lewis, or George Lopez, whatever you want to call him, I don't give a shit, was just like, "Where the crap are you? We need your help." You know, just going on. And I don't know why they didn't just, kill this chick right there. I don't know. But, they didn't really have a reason to kill her, I guess. But anyways, they fast forward, they go there to a strip club, and they start talking, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. You gotta kiss my ring, join the family." And he's just like, "No." And he's like, okay, I'm gonna do to you what I did to this guy." And then they open up this cooler, and it's got, quote unquote, George Lopez's head in there, even though it looks so bad. If you honestly just took a still frame image of that head, I would not be able to tell you at all who that was, because it does not look good. It is not a good prop. Like, it doesn't look too bad, but for it to try to being George Lopez, it's awful. It does not look remotely like him. And I found that a bit humorous, seeing that part. Then they leave, all mad at these people. And, if I'm not mistaken, nothing happens in between that scene and they're at this car dealership that they own, and Then out of nowhere, this van comes up, and it's got a whole bunch of people with masks on, AKs, all that stuff. Come popping out, shooting at everybody. This is the first action scene. We only had to wait like 50 minutes for this, like 40 minutes or so. But the only issue is it is very, it's bad. It's not a good action scene, and I don't really feel like it was much of an action scene, because, you know, is it, like, okay, nothing about the scene was very fascinating to me. It was very generic of a gunfight. You know, no music, no cool shots, nothing. Just bang, 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 bang. You know, nothing else other than that. Not even like any like cool. They don't even take cover. Not even cover. They just stand there in the open and boom, 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 boom. Nothing else. It was bad. And there's an explosion. Shia LaBeouf's character is in the explosion, but he's injured, but he's all good. He's crawling away because some of the people are coming at him. He pulls out his pistol, starts trying to shoot at him, but he's out of ammo. Shucks. Then instead of just killing him right there, which I don't really understand why they don't, they grab him and put him in the car, peel out of there. And the part that confuses me a little bit is Shia LaBeouf's character constantly goes on about, I have this, listing of all these guns he's always got on him at all times. So why on earth, if your revolver is out of ammo, why don't you grab the 22 other guns you got on you? Why do you just sit there and keep trying to use this one gun? Why are you trying to reload this revolver in front of these people? Why don't you just grab a new damn gun? You know, if you're gonna try fighting back, do it not like a complete idiot. Okay? So now the main dude's freaking out. He hijacks this dude's car, goes to his wife. He's covered in blood, and they're trying to peel out. They're trying to peel out of LA, and then he's getting a call from Shia LaBeouf's character. But it's bad guy. What's his name? I don't remember because he was forgettable, and also names are not my strong suit. Yeah, I will not lie. But it's the rival gang member. And Shia LaBeouf is on the ground naked, and they just are torturing him, beat him up, hitting him with hammers and all that. And the main character and his wife are screaming, "No! Fuck you, fucker, you fucking asshole!" That's pretty accurate because they constantly just say the F word. And then they kill him. So that's one of the only that's both of the decent characters in this movie gone. Shia LaBeouf and George Lopez. Everyone else, garbage. This boring ass family that's just annoying. And it's just like so full of themselves that they're just so just unlikable that you want to see them die. At least I did. I hated this family. I find them so annoying. Because, in horror movies, there's always that one character that is meant to be annoying. You want to see them die because they're dicks. And they're just, literally, honestly, actually, no. Every character, I didn't really think of this until now. Every character is the same character, in the sense of everyone acts the same way, talks the same way, and does everything remotely the same. Every character feels like a copy and paste of each other. It's just like, they're so boring. Everyone, even including George Lopez's character. The only one that was a little bit more different was Shia LaBeouf's character. And because with him, they're trying so hard to make him seem like a psychopath. He's the devil. That's actually what they straight up said. Is that his character's the devil. pretty cool. Uh, yeah. Yeah, so he's dead. They are freaking out. Oh yeah, then they drop off, they get the kids, drop them off at this hotel, the wife and the kids, while the husband goes to one of the cousins' house to pick up their money. And they get the money, go back, and then he opens the door. He's like, "Sweetie, where are you? Sweetie?" She's nowhere to be seen. And he goes over, washes his face, and then in the reflection of the mirror, he can see his wife laying on the ground dead. Oh no, so sad. Yeah. It was very sad or something. Including her, she was one of those characters that she felt the same as every other character. And he freaks out, gives her a bath for some reason, and then he goes to the Bloods, and just like, "Hey, help me, please. Everyone I know is dead. Help me." "Okay, friend, because you are a candle in the darkness." That's actually something they say, and it's just like, what are you talking about? And so then they go grab this guy, and then this is my favorite scene in this movie. I'm gonna sound like a psychopath, but is the most fascinating part just because something actually happens. So far, I don't really think anything happens because with Shia LaBeouf getting tortured, you don't really see much of it. You see a little tiny glimpse. You don't really see anything happen. And with the gun shooting and all that, the first action scene, nothing really interesting happened there. Yeah, it felt like every other fight ever. So they grab this dude, and they're just like, where is he? Where's the dude at? Where's the rival gang member at? "I don't know." And so it's like, okay, let's throw him out of the van. And instead of just throwing him out, what I thought they were going to do, they slide open the sliding door. They grab him and put his face against the ground when they're just flooring it across the road. And it just absolutely like tears off half of his face. He'd be looking like Two-Face from Batman. And it looked pretty cool. Like, the gore was honestly, it was decent. It was really good, actually, at that part. It was cool. It was grotesque. And I'm a sucker for cool kills like that. I sound like a psychopath. I believe. And then he tells them, he gives them his phone that has the information on it. But then there might be only 2 action scenes. Yeah, honestly, there is actually only 2 action scenes. The first one was Shia LaBeouf, where he gets kidnapped, and then this one, they are at the big base. The rival gang members, hideout. You would think there would be a big fight here, but you would be wrong. You'd be very wrong. This guy decided to go sloppy on his security. He only has, I think, about 4 or 5 members protecting him. And I don't know. And with this, it doesn't make me be like, oh yeah, this guy, he just outsmarted them or whatever. It's just like, why could George Lopez, why could every other character, why could they not do it? What does this guy's capabilities have that makes it so he can suddenly just go beast mode and just take out all these people? Freaking nothing. Oh yeah, the script says so, actually. The power of the script. And every fight of this is generic because, I didn't say they had the Bloods come with them to take the dude, and then the main blood dude or whatever, he decides, nah dude, I'm gonna stick with you. Even though you want everyone else to bail on you, including me, I'm gonna stick with you. And they're not even in the same gang or anything, you know. They're just deciding to stick together, just to stick together. No reason. They fight, kill everyone, and then the main dude sees through this window the main, the gang rival leader or whatever, and his girl sitting there, and he's just like, this is such a dumb part, I believe. He kicks open the door, he's got this AK, he's just blasting them, and they're just sitting there on the bed, and he misses every fucking shot. The dude has enough time to roll out of the bed and crawl into the bathroom, while the girl he's also shooting at is just sitting there, slowly making her way to grab a shotgun. And he shoots a whole magazine and doesn't hit them once. And it was just like, wow. Then the girl grabs a shotgun, he shoots her, she shoots him. He just tanks the shotgun bullet, kills her, and which she's a very obnoxious character. You would think that you would maybe see like a kill that was more fulfilling. But no, she just gets shot a couple times and that's it. You know, it doesn't even linger on her or anything like that. Nah, just bang, bang, bang. Okay, switch. And I found that very underwhelming. And then now start the battle of what I like to call it Stormtrooper training, because whenever they were sitting there shooting at each other, from the doorway and the guy in the bathroom, they're both just sitting there, bang, 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 you know, shooting this guy's shooting this AK and this guy's shooting a pistol, and they can't even hit each other when they're not even 10 feet away from each other. They're like 4 feet, 5 feet. And they can't hit each other. They're shooting everything else in the damn room instead of the target they're trying to shoot. Which I found very, very funny, because it was just such a stupid scene watching these guys shoot at nothing. And eventually the main dude shoots the guy in the hand, and you know, then he goes running in and they start doing a little fist fight. Bad guy, he starts beating up new dude. He starts beating up the main dude. Grabs you know, the top of the toilet, you know, the thing on the back. Grabs that, hits him with it, breaks in half, and then he's just, you know, they break the sink to the point where this dude is literally grabbing the sink. Oh no, never mind. Well, that's later. But basically, the main dude is getting absolutely annihilated right here. Honestly, in real life, it'd be very much dead. But this guy puts this wet rag on him, and he's choking him and punching him in the face over and over and over. And then this guy, he starts dying. And then they do that trope that you've seen hundreds of times, where they're dying and then they think about their family that they love, and then oh wow, because I thought of my wife, I am suddenly stronger than ever. Yeah! And he beats the crap out of him, grabs the sink, starts slamming it on him, and kills the guy. Woo! That's pretty much it. Yeah, that was the movie. And roll the credits. Well, actually calls up his dad in prison, who apparently owns the gang. And he's just like, you are strong enough to be a king. No, I don't want that. That's what the main dude says, is no, I don't want that. And then they hang up the phone, and the dad's just like, I'm sorry Forgive me, my son. And then it goes to darkness. Does he kill himself or something weird like that? I don't know. But the end. Yeah. This movie was not good. Something I found very humorous though, not really humorous, just stupid, is the cops in this movie are just AFK. They're just gone. These people are shooting shotguns, pistols, AKs, and they're blowing up buildings. Well, building, to be exact. And you never would have you would have expected this town, aka LA, has no cops, because that you never hear anything about we gotta get out of here, the cops, or you never see them, nothing. You never see a news report, zilch. They're AFK from this, and it's just like, what? What the hell? I would have liked a little bit of cop action in this. I feel like people would have called the cops, you know, they're right next to this house that has AK shots going off. I don't know. I feel like that'd be something I'd be a little concerned about personally. I don't know about you. Yeah. That was pretty much it. So, honestly, this has nothing to do with the movie, I'm just bringing this up. Is that this is probably going to be in my format, maybe, because with my standard format of just doing like game reviews and all that stuff's still probably going to happen. But I'm going to be doing these movie things as well, these little movie reviews, just so I can keep pushing out random content, 10 out of 10 content here, and yeah. So, but I'm probably I don't know, this isn't set in stone yet, but the gaming, Let's Play stuff might be retiring, because I was gonna say it, which I know a lot of people will not give a shit about, is that I have this issue where I keep buying all these freaking earbuds, these headphones, and I try them out and all that, and there's this constant white noise. And it's just, I'm a bit of a perfectionist in that sense of, I refuse to use stuff that is just like, just like shh in the background, something like that. I like that I had to, do the noise. Give you an example. I couldn't just say white noise or whatever. But there's always just stuff like that. And so I have spent a lot of money on headsets. And I've even done research to figure out which ones would not have the issue, but they just do anyways. And so I'm probably going to retire that. I will probably still do Twitch thingies, but I don't know. I want to, but yeah. I just, I don't really know what to do with the sense of whenever I go on Twitch, I am streaming, and then for some reason afterwards, if I'm playing with a friend, I'm quiet, and then my friend's like super loud. But the thing is it's the same way for him, but the other way around, where he's super quiet and I'm loud. But that's on Xbox streaming, which that's what I'm gonna use. Is PC one that comes back to the mic situation, which is annoying to me. So, which the thing is sucks is I got like a new camera, and it has good quality compared to my old one, because that old one is, it's bad. But this new one is like 720p, 1080p, somewhere around there, and it looks decent. But yeah, then we come back to the mic situation. So yeah, but anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, hope you guys liked it. Yeah. Bye.